Hi everyone, this is Shaz. What I'm going to do is to show you how I do the Christmas baubles, or the ornaments as the American girls know. I do mine in cupcake holders, and the first thing I do is to take out the little hook or silver hook on the end, and then what I do is I fill it with glue, which I've got over here in a pump bottle like this. Give it 4 or 5 squirts of that, and then what I do is I actually like to swirl it around like this. I don't like to shake it because I don't think that it gets it covers the actual bauble very well doing that. Just a nice sort of semi-slow. You can see that there are a few air bubbles in that like that, but they'll go once it's been sitting in the cup for a while. I just think that to me the drinking cups are a little bit too big, so I like to keep it nice and compact. I've actually got 24 here on the go, so by the time I've got up to the 24th one, it will be time to do the glitter. Now you can see that I've got a little ways to go around this area here, so what I do then is to take the bauble over to the cup, and then I actually turn it round so that it still covers everything right down to the end. Then I simply turn it upside down like that and then let it drain. So I'm just going to finish these few that I've got here now. I've got 3 left here to do. I'll do those and then I'll come back. Okay, I've finished that, and I just wanted to show you what it is that I use inside the baubles. I don't do the polyacrylic, and I don't do the floor polish or any of those other varnish type things. I just use the clear gum. It dries clear, it's non-staining, it doesn't go yellow, and it dries hard. Okay, and I do put a care docket or little tag inside the boxes to let them know not to immerse in water. So it's up to them. I mean, I don't know anybody that puts their Christmas baubles or Christmas ornaments in water anyway, do you? So that's the one that I use. It's just from the, I guess over here in Australia we have like what we call the $2 shop, although this one wasn't $2, this one was $10, and it's got, what does it have, 500 mils in it, so you get quite a lot of baubles out of this one bottle of clear gum. You can water it down a little because it is very thick. Okay, so you can put a little bit of water in it, mix it very, very well so that there's no streaking in it. If there's still streaking in it when you've mixed it, that means you haven't mixed it enough. Alright, so yeah, that's the one that I use. So I'm going to show you how I put the glitter now. Okay, starting off with the first one that I did. It's now complete. It's still sticky on the inside, but it isn't dripping anymore. So I'm going to start off with this one, and I shall put it back into the holder that it came out of. I've got the glitter and I've got a funnel, so I'm going to put the funnel in there like that. I've got the glitter in bags. I actually get this from Sky down in where is she? She's online, and she sells the ultra fine glitter, and she's very, very good with her customer service as well. I don't actually have it on there. I'm going to tell you the name of it. What is it? A, B and PS. A, B and PS. I don't know whether you can see that or not. So that there is her glitter brand, and she sells a lot of crafty type things. So just going to put that into the, sometimes it gets a little thick down the end, into the bauble. Now at this point in time, a lot of people actually shake them. You know, they put something on the end and then they shake it. I prefer not to shake it. I prefer to turn it like so, so that you get a nice even coat of the glitter. Otherwise, if you shake it, it just goes all over the place and then it's not even. Okay, and then when I get closer to the end, as you can see, it's still kind of clear here, but it is getting covered. And then when I find that it gets closer to here, then I take it back to the glitter bag. And then I'll pop the excess back into the glitter bag, and you'll see that the excess starts to come out and that it covers the neck of the ornament or the bauble. In Australia we call them baubles. Overseas you call them ornaments. If you need to, you can tap it just a little bit, just like that, just to get the extras out. But there you go. There you have it. A nice glittery ornament. I don't know whether you can see it, but it's absolutely sparkling. I think you can probably see that. Yep. So now that one's done. So then I just leave it up like that, and then I move on to the next one. So by the time I've finished these, I'll have 24 black ones. And I need 24 black ones because I'm doing a particular football team. So I'll need all 24 of them. Now if you have a look at that, just there, I don't know whether you can see that little bit just there, but there's a bit there that I can see that's not quite done yet, which means it needs to sit a little bit longer. And this one's got a little bit there, so that means I'll sit those ones a little bit longer. And then once they're dry, once this one's dry, and then the rest of them are dry, which will be sometime tomorrow, and right now it's 25 past 10. It's a Tuesday evening, and so by tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, they'll be nice and dry, and then I'll be able to put the little rings back in. The stoppers on the ends, I'll be able to put those back in, and then it's ready for decorating. Okay, so that's how I do the baubles. I don't shake, and I don't use the floor polish or the polyacrylic. I know that all the American girls use that, and the Aussie girls are trying to find it, and it's very hard to find. I think the only place you can find it is on the internet, and it costs you a fortune to get it in here. Not only the product itself, but also the freight as well. So girls, feel free to just use the liquid glue that we have here. I think one of my American friends told me that they don't have a lot of clear glue over there, so maybe that's the reason why they're all using the polyacrylic. I'm not sure, but you can buy varnish if you want to go the varnish road. However, just know that 9 out of 10 of the varnishes do go yellow over time, so if you've got a white bauble, it's not going to look that great in a few years time. I guess it's like lace, it does go yellow with age. Alright, so that's my little take on the Christmas baubles, and I'll come back when I've decorated them. You're watching Shaz. Thanks.